人だけの夜待ち焦がれていた景色と重なる夏の空に未来と今つながるように開く花火君とここでほらあの夢をなぞる見上げた空を飾る光が今照らした横顔あそうずっとこの景色のためにそうきっとほら二つの未来が今重なり合うああ夜の中で君と二人たどり着いた未来で大丈夫思いはきっと大丈夫伝わるあの日見た夢の先へ今を抜けて明日の先でまた出会えた君へもうちょっとどうか終わらないでもうちょっとほら最後の花火が今二人を包む音のない世界に響いた好きだよ
All right, hello everyone, and welcome in to United States Cup 2022. Apologies there, I'm having a couple of audio issues, but we should be all good
Hello,
to go
everybody.
now.
Welcome to the losers bracket quarterfinals of the United States Cup 2022. We have a match here between Pennsylvania and Minnesota. So we will have these two teams go out of here today. Pennsylvania dropped down to the losers bracket last week, losing 5-0 to Florida, one of the top teams of the tournament. And then Minnesota beating Alabama last week.
Yeah, it's a matchup between two teams who I think are pretty unevenly matched, actually, as of right now. Pennsylvania, like you said, losing to Florida last weekend. It was 5-0, but to be expected against the champions from last year, one of the best teams in the tournament. And of course, for the rest of the tournament, they did actually beat Michigan 5-2 in the round of 32 to get into winners bracket round of 16. So successful matchup there. Whereas Minnesota has been fighting their way through this losers bracket. They did take Arizona to a tiebreaker in round of 32. So did look fairly good there and did beat Alabama last weekend. But I think the competition for Pennsylvania has been rather tough for them to get to this point. So we'll see how things shake out between these two teams. I think neither of these teams with a, kind of star player roster. You have a couple of recognizable faces on both sides. LBR2 on the side of Pennsylvania, probably their most recognizable tournament player, alongside players like Akashantara and Armani Dilbo, both other pretty good tournament players. C-Man as well, not a bad tourney player. And of course, Bunny Lake Money, actually their second highest ranked player, LBR2 being their highest. So a little bit of that skill cap to bring to the table as well. For Minnesota, you have Swick as both the best tournament player and highest ranked player. And then a lot of 4 digits to join Swick for Minnesota. Ampy, Ryan, IO Exception, Lillian, and Nico Helixon. So a lot of really just a lot of 4 digits on that team. I think we could maybe see Pennsylvania pick into some of the more difficult maps in the pool because of that.
Yeah, you could see a lot of that skill cap being pushed at this point. I will say it has been fun to watch IO Exception play stuff like Free Mod 2 with Easy Flashlight. So always a good time to see stuff like that you don't like, you almost never see in tournaments. That this player is just good at that. So really fun to see stuff like that coming out.
Yeah, he's a weird player. Weird mapper, weird player. Has a lot of funny moments in tournaments, that's for sure.
Yeah, we're getting the first bans underway here, and it looks like we have our first ban from Pennsylvania going to be Hidden 2, taking away Ding, the German map. Is Ice called German? I'm pretty sure Ice called German.
I can't remember. I don't think he's German. It's also mapped by Dermok anyway, that difficulty at least, so... I don't know. I don't know where Dermok is from. I also don't remember where Ice Cult is from.
Ice Cult is German, I just looked it up.
Alright.
But it is a German song, I know that. And then immediately Minnesota taking away Nomad 2 when you have players like Koaliku and Buddy Like Money on the side of Pennsylvania, definitely really favoring towards those stream maps and consistency streams. So not surprised to see the hidden or the Nomad 2 taken away. And another ban from Minnesota is going to, or that's a Pennsylvania ban, pardon me, is going to be the DT3, taking away the gimmick DT map from Minnesota.
We don't get to see auto-tune bad American politics? Come on, man.
Okay, so
it's a pretty awful song, I have to say.
I was commentating a match earlier. It was like, I forget who he was playing, but and it's like a Canadian commentator with a Finnish streamer showing that map. It's like, this is great.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, no shitty American politics maps today. You just have Nomad 5 for your daily dose of your stream has been banned, but...
Yes. I refused to say that song title name when it was played last time. Seeing the Nomad 2 taken away here, I wouldn't be surprised to see a DT2 ban here from Minnesota, considering that that's much more of a tapping hand favored map as well, with a lot of very good tapping players on the side of Pennsylvania.
Yeah, I think it would make sense for them to ban one of the speed maps that remains, which is basically what Graveswinger is. It's a stamina map. Same for Double Time 2. I could also see Free Mod 3 being fine, although it's probably better to ban this DT2 over the Free Mod 3 if you're banning Nomad 2.
Yeah. Yeah, and... yeah, definitely looking for Pennsylvania to pick into mechanics, stuff like, I know that Hard Rock 1, especially in this pool, is quite a difficult map, and picking more into those mechanics, like maybe a Free Mod 1 as well.
I think Pennsylvania is also going to want to pick into some of the like streamier mechanics picks, given the bans from Minnesota. I think stuff like... maybe not DT1, but DT4. Obviously, the Free Mod 3, right, is going to be a good pick for them. But I don't necessarily think stuff like the No Mod 1 is going to be a good pick for them. In fact, I think Minnesota could actually take pretty decent advantage of a pick like that. They weren't necessarily an aim team in their previous matchups, but when you are sort of the lower seeded team and you have that lower skill cap, going for quote unquote RNG maps like that can be really good for you. So I wouldn't be surprised to see them go for it. That's for sure.
Yeah, we do finally see the DT2 taken away by Minnesota here, which will be giving Pennsylvania the first pick. And I am expecting a Fremont 3 pick here, considering the bans.
See what it ends up being. I would not put it past a Fremont 3 pick. I think you're probably right about that. Again, DT4 is probably okay. Hard Rock 1 is probably also okay. Hard Rock 3, weirdly enough, is probably okay. It's a tapping focused map.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's the Hard Rock 1 actually. So, not quite a speed map, but a tapping focused map regardless.
Yeah. Quite consistency based, but has a numerous amounts of stream sections throughout the map that challenge that tapping stamina. Well, not necessarily stamina, but more tapping accuracy. That's what I want to call it. Yeah. We see Minnesota's lineup intact here for their first map, I believe. Swick, most likely going to be playing every map in the pool.
Yeah.
At this point, and then Ryan and Lillian coming in. Lillian, I know, has been a solid Hard Rock player for the USA in previous tournaments, like the 5WCs of the world. And then just waiting for the last person on Pennsylvania. Wouldn't be surprised to see Koa drop in for a tapping focused Hard Rock map like this. But we see Bunny Like Money and Akashantara.
Yeah.
There it is. Yeah.
Yeah. No, Koleikyu not being in for this would be surprising. Like, he is to Pennsylvania as Swick is to Minnesota, right? I think Swick is a more well-rounded player, but Pennsylvania also has players like Armani Dilbo and Akshantara and Bunny Like Money who can potentially sub in for where Koleikyu feels uncomfortable. So it's what makes them an overall stronger team, right? Is the higher abundance of higher skill cap players that they have on the team.
Yeah. Just waiting to get into the map here. We have a best of 11, so we could be seeing a lot of maps if these teams end up trading back and forth a lot of picks. But getting into Hard Rock 1 now in innumerable eyes.
Swick is the LeBron James of Minnesota. I agree.
That's a good way to put it. Yeah, quite a consistent opening here. Not really expecting anybody to be dropping this early on, but we do see. Okay.
Not expecting anyone to drop early, huh, Juno? Huh?
There goes Lillian, Ryan, and Akashantara.
It's a good try. Swick is going to hold. Koleikyu and Bunny Like Money are going to hold. Unsurprisingly, all the 3 digits with full combos still intact right now on this map. Unluckily for Minnesota, Pennsylvania has 2 of them, and they only have 1.
Interesting. It'll be... I'd like to see how long Swick can hold on to this. I wouldn't be surprised to see them FC, but... Okay, I try and curse Swick, and there goes Ryan, so it doesn't matter. Anyways, looks like Ryan actually struggling quite a bit with the aim on this map. Lillian also finding another break, and Akashantara recovering quite well, just over 300 combo now. This is a long map. This is over 4 minutes, so technically anything could happen. But yeah, it's Pennsylvania pulling away for right now.
Oh! There go both Koleikyu and Bunny Like Money, though. Miss on the jumps right in the middle of the map. And there is a score lead, but Swick has FC and Akashantara doesn't. So there's potential. Potential, right? That's that word, potential. Right? It could go back over eventually. I don't think it will for a while, though. There's not much of a combo lead on Minnesota. And Rain and Lillian are just not as comfortable on this as either Koa or Bunny Like Money or Akashantara. So you expect there to be better support for Akashantara the later this map goes.
Yeah, we're getting into the more streamier section here, so look for some more chain misses. And there goes Rain again. Another big chain miss coming out of Rain. And the score gap just about 170k right now, and it's not going anywhere despite Swick still FCing. There goes Akashantara's combo. That will start to inch it back over, but with the lack of supporting combo on the side of Minnesota, I'm not sure if it's going to be enough for Swick to bring over. It's over 250k at this point. There is Buddy Like Money as well. There's still over a quarter of the map left here.
Swick is truly LeBron right now. Like, actually the only player able to do anything against the Pennsylvania roster on this map. If he breaks, it's over. If he holds, it's still possible. If
Poa breaks, it's even more possible.
Yeah, the score lead is going down. It's actually going down. It's below 100k now. No! All right, there he goes.
Okay.
Not enough.
Nope. Swick did their best. That's all we can ask for. Also, just unfortunately, the supporting combo is not there for Minnesota, whereas Akashantara and Buddy Like Money did find some bigger combos alongside Koa here coming into the end. And going to be taking the first pick of Hard Rock 1 by just over 200k here. So a good, healthy lead for their first win of the match.
If that Hard Rock 1 was an 8-star Grand Senpai map, Swick carries. All right, it's just unfortunate. It was a Demetori map instead. It's just a little sad.
True.
Why is it not ending? By the way, why are we still on just the normal background? Client? Any Osu client lovers in chat? Any tournament client enjoyers in chat right now?
I tried downloading Tournament Client and it broke my Osu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. Well, there's 5. Can we get 6? Can I get 6? Going on 6. Going on 6. 3, 2, 1. Sold to the panic button right before the last result screen shows up. We're getting the next map. I'm done with this client.
Have you ever considered a career in auctioneering?
No, because I don't want to. That's the only reason. All right.
Picked by Minnesota.
Yeah, very instant Hard Rock 3 pick by Minnesota. I'm like slightly surprised at this pick, but I'm also not too surprised. Slightly surprised because this is more of a tapping map. Not too surprised because this is pretty RNG, and as long as you can hold combo, you probably win. So the fact that they picked this, I think, just means, you know, they're trying to cheese. They're trying to get some RNG maps in, you know. They're trying to get a quick one over on Pennsylvania, while the easy maps are still up in the pool.
Yeah, this map is also quite focused on the differing slider velocities throughout the map. So maybe just, you know, hey, one of those Pennsylvania people will like just randomly break on a slider, right? So yeah, they could be going for that as well. We see Nico Helixon coming in for their first play of the match. Yeah, maybe just comfortable on this map. And yeah, this going only up to CS 3.9 with Hard Rock here, so still nothing too big in the realm of precision here. So see Armani Dilbo coming in for Pennsylvania, who I know is a decent gimmick player as well as just all around decent player. And C-Main coming in for Pennsylvania. Everybody has loaded into the map.
Super early combo break for Rain, by the way. It might not matter, but it also might matter because, again, this is a combo game map. Like, missing in the middle just instantly dooms your team. So, we'll see how it goes for these players. Accuracy for C-Main is just not good right now, but Sweek finds a miss on nothing, and, well, I just said it. Missing in the middle dooms your team. Minnesota is doomed. It's over. He's already lost it.
Yeah, it's a very short map. Just 2 minutes, 4 seconds. It's going over to Pennsylvania here. And, yeah, this map is much streamier than I thought it was. Nico Lexon also going to be finding a break right at that, like, exactly at that halfway point. So this is just going to keep snowballing in favor of Pennsylvania. Yeah, they're just, and this is where the map, we've gotten past most of the more burstier sections, despite the accuracy on C-Main and Bunny Like Money. There goes Bunny Like Money, but it's only one full combo on the side of Minnesota here. It's actually Rain holding the full combo. Very impressive play from Rain here, although the accuracy aside. And Swick recovering as well. Yeah, it was just those early combo breaks from Swick and Nico Lixon that just cost them this point. And as you said, Dio, it's a little bit RNG at this point. Well, it's quite RNG with some of these patterns, so very well played by Pennsylvania.
Yeah, I mean, there's not too much you can say about this other than, well, shit, they missed in the middle, and Pennsylvania didn't. Yeah. Only Bunny Like Money missing at the very end for Pennsylvania, still nearly 500k. Swick and Nico Lixon missing in the middle, just costing them so much score. Even with the early break for Rain, still got about 830, so could have contributed still quite a lot to the overall score. It just wasn't enough with the lack of other full combos in the lobby. So Minnesota flopping a bit on their first pick, not able to convert against Pennsylvania, and now Pennsylvania probably picking another really hard mechanics map. I would be looking at DT1 or even No Mod 1 after what we just saw. Again, DT4, Free Mod 3, also good picks. But even on the aim in that Hard Rock 1, some of the players on Minnesota really had some trouble. So I wouldn't be too surprised to see them go for something like the DT1.
Yeah, it's also looking at the Fremont 3, like Pennsylvania, the players that they had in for that map, like, let's say Cayman didn't have like the most elegant accuracy, but I believe that they would have, like, Koa would come in and play a Hard Rock on a Fremont 3 type thing, but we are seeing DT4. This is the 10.3 slot in the pool. Lots of slider focus as well on the 10.3.
Yeah, it's much like weird alt-style 200 BPM streams with, like you said, some sliders. I don't know. It's a weird double time map, and it's high approach rate for reading. So
yeah,
kind of the modern counterpart to double time 3, right? Both of them are reading maps, but they are completely opposite map styles and completely opposite approach rates also.
Yeah. So it's like, can you react fast enough, and then can you react slow enough?
Yeah.
But, yeah. Unfortunately, we're not going to be seeing DT3 this match because it was banned, but we do get to see one half of the DT reading spectrum here. Getting into DT3 here. This is Pennsylvania's pick. They could go up 3-0 over Minnesota here. Getting into it early. It looks like nobody really caught off guard by the AR change. Wait, all the way up to 10.3 can sometimes throw some players off, but these players experienced enough that that is not throwing them off. We see Lillian come back in for their second play of the match, as well as Koa. I guess we only went from AR10 to 10.3, so it's not that
You
big
do
of a
not
change.
see it. You do not see what Lillian has written.
I actually didn't see it.
I hate Lillian. Goodbye.
Cool.
Goodbye forever, Lillian.
Okay.
Yeah, streak broke, and that is gonna make this a lot harder for Minnesota to win on. I am surprised at how well Lillian and Rain are doing on this, but I don't think it's gonna be enough because this map is actually surprisingly easy.
Yeah.
And yeah, all right, there. Everybody on Minnesota has broken. That is Pennsylvania winning the map.
Yes. Yeah. You all break and then you just lose.
Yeah, they have won.
That's how it works. Pennsylvania has won the map. And there's still a third of the map left, even though Koa broke. But yes, especially C-Main looking a lot more comfortable with the accuracy on a map like this as opposed to the last Hard Rock 3 pick.
Bunny Like Money, though, 99 AC on this is pretty good, I have to say. That is some good AC.
Indeed. I wonder how much gamma they're using.
Doesn't matter. Skill issue. Get a better monitor.
Right. Dude, I already got a better monitor, but
Get one that can use gamma if you complain. It's like complaining about tablet over mouse. Like, at this point, it's just so accepted. Like,
yeah.
basically everybody does it. They broke anyway, and C-Main broke.
Okay,
But
everybody just breaks.
it doesn't matter. They have a million score over Minnesota. Who cares?
Yeah.
GG, good point, 3-0.
Yeah, Minnesota just broke. Broke early and broke often. Swick S ranked. Who cares? C-Main also S ranked.
Yeah.
No, it's not who cares. It's oh no.
It's rather unfortunate for Sweek.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rather unfortunate for Sweek. Incredible accuracy from C-Main. 97.27% there is actually very good. And for Koaliakio as well. Identical accuracy for both of those players. Very, very solid stuff. Even better act than the 99% coming out of Bunny Like Money. I hate Osu.
I didn't even see the second one. I just looked at Koa's screen. I'm like, okay, yeah, this is gonna happen. Then I'm like, I saw C-Main's accuracy as well. I'm like, oh crap.
And of course, it happens on a song produced by Yaspo. It's just too much. It's just too much. Hidden 3, by the way, the next pick for Minnesota. Very different sort of map, actually. This is like all flow aim, cut streamy stuff, if I remember right. Can't remember
a little
exactly.
bit of finger control sprinkled in there. Yeah, it's from a Lucent set, so you gotta expect flow aim. And yeah, not surprised to see Iowa Exception come in for this. Iowa Exception, a very, very good hidden player, as well as Ampy coming in for their first plays of the match. We'll see who comes in for Pennsylvania here. We see Mammy in the lot, or Mommy. Is that A or an O? Mommy.
Who is this? That is Gudra. Who is this? This person is not on either of the teams, I don't think.
Yeah, he's on Pennsylvania.
Oh yeah, there is. Yeah, you are right.
Yeah.
That is a player listed on the sheet for Team Pennsylvania. Wow. Okay, well.
That is a player I do not know.
We got Mommy in the lobby now.
The question is, whose mommy is it? Okay, you can kick me out now. I'll see myself.
This game sucks. I hate it here. I hate this game. Oh my god. All right,
playing the
whatever.
map.
It's time for
They're playing
Hidden.
the map.
I hope IOXception and Lillian and Ampy destroy Pennsylvania on this map just for the accuracy and there being a player named Mommy on their team. What is these players?
I think IO Exception can FC this. He's a good Hidden player.
Well, you have sufficiently cursed him. How do you feel,
Love it.
Juno?
Well, I'll yeah, this is fine. So just the one early break so far, even though there is still a score advantage for Minnesota. Well, okay, it's very close just because of the accuracy on Mommy and but okay, no, you can't do that and no.
Yeah.
Really? IO.
Can't say I didn't expect it because, like, Pennsylvania just has a way higher skill cap, and quarterfinals is kind of where you start to hit the skill cap for a lot of low 4 and high 5-digit players, right?
Yeah.
And that is exactly where IOXception and Lillian sit, is right around that rank 10k mark, low 4-digit, high 5-digit. So unfortunately for them, I think this is the point where Minnesota starts to hit that skill cap, and Pennsylvania has been able to take full advantage of that, picking really hard maps and just comboing where Minnesota doesn't. Even on the quote-unquote RNG pick in Hard Rock 3 previously, they still had a lot of really, really solid scores. C-Main and Armani Dilbo still full comboing, I think, speaks volumes about the comfort different on this map, and especially the last full combo was on Ampy, who is one of the higher ranked players on Team Minnesota, ranked 1700. So does find the break, but
all of Minnesota broke there on that buzz slider. But both players on Pennsylvania, C-Main and Armani Dilbo, going strong. Okay, Armani Dilbo is really tearing up this map right now. This is actually quite an impressive play here, because Hidden 3 is one of those maps that's generally, like, it is lower SR most of the time, but it tests such a different skill set usually that it's such a hard map, and it is going to be an SC coming out of Armani Dilbo here.
actually I just found out that IOXception and Lillian are higher ranked than me, but it does not change the fact that it is still skill cap time for 5k players in quarterfinals.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I do not doubt that any little bit. Like, even this pool at this point for myself, like I have to watch everything in either auto or look through it in editor, like, and then take notes from that. I can't play these maps. I love this banter between the players. It's like, because these players have probably played with each other in tournaments before, so it's like, come on, like, you didn't tell me that you were good at this certain skill set.
Yeah.
Come on.
You didn't tell me you were good at this kind of map, man. Oh well.
Just need to figure it out.
And another mechanics pick incoming for Pennsylvania. Any free mod 3 pickers or any double time 1 picks here?
Yeah. Even free mod 1 to an extent, you would think, could be to go test out some mechanics there. Yeah, but really expecting a free mod 3 pick out of Pencil. Oh, okay. Hard Rock 2.
Oh.
We're playing the whole Hard Rock pool today.
Yeah, they started with Hard Rock, then they went to high approach rate DT, and now they're going back to Hard Rock, which, like, okay, sure. You know. It works.
Yeah, and if they win this, would put them on match point, so would be a good map for them in the course of the match if they were to win it. And we see Swick coming back in. We did not... Was Swick in for the last map?
No, I don't think so. I do not
No.
believe he was. Also, I believe I forgot to change the MP link in chat, so I'm going to do that real quick. Nobody has been asking for it, so it has gone unnoticed entirely, but we're going to just... just going to add that real quick. All right, there we go. Lillian, you do not need the MP link. Also, I totally thought you were still 5-digit, Lillian, and not 5K. I don't know when you hit 5K. I have no idea. Because, Juno, you said William played 5-digit World Cup, right? Like, what?
Yeah, like in
When did that happen?
2021.
Yeah, oh, well. A year is a long time.
Yeah. And then reworks happen and players get like dropped off the leaderboard because they're inactive, and
This is what happens when you play 2 tournaments per year. You just forget what people's ranks are. Pennsylvania picking Hard Rock 2. It's Clefact by Ice Cult. Guess difficulty on Naotomori's set. CS 6.5, 200 BPM. Awkward aim, mostly.
yeah.
Kind of awkward
Like,
aim, finger control-esque sort of map. Weird sliders.
would almost call it a light tech pick. Somewhat. But yeah, early breaks coming out of Koa and Rain. So quite even to start out, this, except for Buddy's accuracy and C-Main's accuracy. This is more of an accuracy lead at the beginning here on the side of Pennsylvania. Yeah, and if Minnesota just keep breaking in these shorter maps, it's not going to bode them well. So we see another break from Nico Helixen. So just Swick holding the full combo here. Yeah, this is going to go well in favor with C-Main and Buddy Like Money still holding on through the 1/3 section. All of Pennsylvania actually holding through that 1/3 section. They're going to see the scores at the break. Nico Lexon getting the red X, just finding another break. There goes Rain as well.
LeBron, still alive right now from Minnesota.
He's still alive. There's still 2 full comp. Okay, no. Buddy Like Money breaks C-Main. C-Main still holding on. Okay, no. C-Main not holding on to the full combo anymore. There goes Rain again. No, there can't be enough time. He hit that. What? Okay. Well, okay, a lot.
All right, it's nerves time, LeBron. Can you hold the nerves?
Make up 300k with about 200k potential score.
Nope.
Yeah,
I doubted
okay.
LeBron.
Ooh.
Not enough map anyway, I don't think, but
Yeah.
would have been fun to see. Would have been very fun to see. Also, the rest of his team was just not getting enough score in comparison to Pennsylvania, right? So it would not have mattered, but solid score for Swick regardless. Top score in the lobby, near 800k. I think that's kind of what Pennsylvania is playing off of, though, is Swick being the only player on Minnesota able to touch the Hard Rocks in this pool, and everybody else just not being comfortable on them, because that has been the case for all 3 of the Hard Rocks that we have seen, really. Swick, of course, did not play Hard Rock 3, but this and Hard Rock 1, the 2 picks from Pennsylvania are cases where Swick is really the only player able to perform super well on them for Minnesota, and the other 2 players just sort of struggle in comparison to the supporting scores from Pennsylvania.
Yeah, and Pennsylvania sitting on that match point now on Minnesota's pick, so they'll have to take a break point to take the match. But seeing how the match has gone, it's I honestly think most of the pool here, they should be still relatively comfortable on here to take over Minnesota by a decent margin. I would love to see them pick Fremont 2 so that we could see Iowa Exception play easy flashlight, but that's just my preference.
Come on, Minnesota. You know you want to do it. You know you want to let Iowa Exception go easy flashlight on Fremont 2.
Yes. Do it. Do it.
Realistically, I think it's that, or it's no mod 5. Yeah, no, that's about it. Like, the two bans for Pennsylvania were Hidden 2 and DT3, so I feel like those are the best picks for them. They're gonna go with Fremont 4 instead, which I'm not super opposed to. It's like a cut streamy, low BPM stream aim sort of map. Has a lot of really tricky flow aim requirements. I don't think it's as gimmicky as something like the Hidden 2 or the Double Time 3, obviously, but it's kind of in that direction, so it's not a bad pick for them. I think, again, this is a map where skill cap matters a lot, though, and I think that this is a map where some of the players on Pennsylvania are just going to have a better time. You're going to have Spik versus Koa on Hard Rock, probably. I would assume Nico Helixon is taking the Hidden for Minnesota. I don't know that Lillian is a Hidden player.
No, not much.
I think it would be Armani Dilbo taking the Hidden for Pennsylvania as well. We've seen C-Main go in on the Hard Rocks and double times already, so would not make too much sense for him to be taking the Hidden there.
Yeah, I would expect, basically what you said. Sure. Anyways, don't mind me. All right. There, we see the good lucks coming out, and this could be the last map of the match here. Pennsylvania could be moving on here, or Minnesota could be just prolonging this match. We get into the map now. This match is
Maybe.
E6. Maybe, yeah. There's always that asterisk mark that says at the very bottom, if client works.
Yeah. This is the kind of song that makes you think it's going to build up to something, and then it just never builds up. It just keeps doing the build up the entire way through.
And we do actually see Lillian taking the Hidden, so yeah, not looking very comfortable on it at the beginning, but nevertheless taking the Hidden. And yeah, Koa and Swick both on Hard Rock. You see Armani Dillo on Hidden, and the top row is playing the no mods.
C-Main definitely not comfortable on this map in general. There goes Nico Helixon, though. So traded combos there. Actually, everybody on Minnesota has broken. They just
threw.
Minnesota flop era on this map, I guess. I don't know. This is just not... This pick's not working out for him. This pick is not working out for him.
No. And, yeah, with Nico Helixon continuously breaking, it's still Armani Dillo on the full combo, I believe. Or did they break earlier?
Oh, that's an FC for Armani Dilbo, the only FC in the lobby right now. Much to the detriment of Minnesota, of course. C-Main also matching the combo from Squeak right now, so there is just zero comeback potential at the moment for Minnesota. The score lead still growing in Pennsylvania's favor. They need to find breaks from the entire Pennsylvania roster, basically, and combo themselves through the ending to make this happen. But with how much score has already been built up in favor of Pennsylvania, I think this one's just already over. This should be a clean 6-0 sweep for Pennsylvania.
Honestly, kind of an anticlimactic song / map to end on. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
It's just what Minnesota decided to go with, and just did not work out for them. Yeah, just solid scores all around on this side of Pennsylvania. All above 600K, whereas see a couple of the scores dipping below the 300K, but that is going to be the match for Pennsylvania here. Yeah, clean sweep 6-0 over Minnesota. Not entirely unexpected, but definitely an expected outcome that Pennsylvania came out on top here, just showing their higher skill cap overall.
Yeah, they had a really solid run through that match in general. Pennsylvania with the clean 6-0. Unfortunately, eliminating Minnesota. Thank you for playing Minnesota. We'll see you back next year, hopefully, with a better result for yourselves.
And Pennsylvania is going to be moving on to face the winner of Georgia, Colorado.
It's going to be another interesting matchup. I actually don't know who wins in Georgia versus Colorado. I think that one's a lot less one-sided than some of the other losers bracket matchups we've had so far this weekend. In fact, almost all of them. Look at this losers bracket. It's all 6-0 and 6-1. So yeah, maybe a closer matchup than 6-0, 6-1 for Georgia versus Colorado. We'll have to see. That match is coming up soon. Apparently tomorrow at 20 UTC. That can't be right. Suppose it is. As there are no other matches in the meantime. So that actually does it for us, by the way. We've got a couple of other matches coming up at 3 UTC. I believe the ones that we are streaming are Florida versus Carolina on the main channel right back here. That is at 3 UTC, 11 p.m. Eastern time. And Arizona versus Ohio on the B stream. I will unfortunately not be casting my home state of Florida. Thank you, Aaron. And we'll instead be casting Arizona versus Ohio on the B stream. Tune back into either of those, depending on which teams you want to watch, in about an hour and 15 minutes or so. Or no, that'd be 11 p.m. Eastern, excuse me. So in about 3 hours or so, tune back in here. Florida versus Carolina on the main channel. Arizona versus Ohio on the B stream. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks, Juno, for casting alongside me, and congratulations to Pennsylvania in their win. We'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.